Hello and welcome to wyStack. wyStack is a cloud-based low-code platform for professional developers. Let's give you a quick tour. We are logged into wyStack Modeler, showing the app details. We can adjust things like app title, primary key mode, and delete entity behavior. Under app templates, we can choose which application parts we want to generate. In this case, we choose an OData API with an Angular UI. We can also choose between Entity Framework and EF Core, and choose from different databases. The Features tab allows you to easily enable and disable certain features, such as synchronization, job server, data import and export. Or for example, the built-in IFC model viewer. Now, let's take a look at our Angular user interface and generate our first application. We can generate our application by using the wyStack CLI. We copy the access key and completely generate the application. The wyStack robot is currently generating our application. Our low-code model is translated into working software. Let's see what wyStack generated for us. First, we start up the Angular user interface. Then we start the OData API, which works on .NET. Everything runs locally on our system. As you can see, the OData API has been launched, showing all the endpoints available to the API consumers. Now let's get back to the wyStack modeler. We use the Preview tab to open the UI for the first time. As you can see, everything is running smoothly. We are now going to make some changes to the user interface of our application. Let's return to our overview of user interfaces and open the Angular UI. We adjust the color of the application, as well as the background photo. Let's save everything. Now let's go back to the wyStack CLI and perform an incremental update of our app. wyStack will figure out what has changed and what hasn't. As you can see, changes are automatically picked up and our user interface is refreshed with a new background photo and new colors. Great! Okay, time to log in and create some data. We choose the menu item Users, and we are going to register a new user in the system. Let me enter the new user's details. Save and we're done. Time to adapt our data model by adding a class to our low-code model. We choose the option classes from the domain model menu. Let's add a new class called Projects. wyStack supports inheritance, so in this case we will inherit from the named entity class, which is already defined in our model. Under Display, we can select an icon and color to visually recognize our class. We'll save our class, and now we're going to add some properties. wyStack has a variety of property types available, including date, datetime, files and images, rich text, toggles, lookup for other entities and much more. All adjustments in the data model are automatically implemented in the API and user interface. Also, TypeScript typings and C# classes are automatically generated, which makes programming a lot easier and fun. Wait until I finish adding the fourth property to our project class. Now that we're done defining the class, all we need to do is add it to the user interface. wyStack generates standard components for data model classes that we can quickly use and apply. The class configuration allows us to choose these components. Let's select the card component so that we get nicely looking cards in the UI. Now we just need to add a menu item to enable the default grid component of our project class. Let's regenerate our application. The user interface will automatically reload and show the new project's menu item. Now let's try our new projects feature by adding some data to the system. Of course, you can adjust the order of the properties and adjust the validation requirements of each individual property. You can also group properties by adding them into a tab or navbar. The picture reference property allows us to choose a picture from a collection of uploaded pictures. Let me add the last project to the system. The card layout is available because we just chose it when configuring which components wyStack should generate. Let me adjust the properties shown in the grid. Because the export to Excel functionality is enabled, I can also easily export the data to Excel. Another option is to load the data with Power Query or Power BI using the OData API. Thank you for watching our wyStack demo. For more information, check wystack.com.